All right, welcome everybody. Hopefully you're all reading me here. I should be on both Twitch and YouTube. Apparently I'm a Twitcher now, so there you go. Well, thanks for joining here tonight. We're gonna have some fun watching this obscure Tolkien adaptation. It's not every day that you discover a new old Tolkien adaptation. So yeah, today, first off, we're going to announce some winners. We had a huge giveaway because we hit 200,000 subscribers on the channel. So really excited about that. I'm just going to pull something up here real quick, make sure we've got everything. Yes. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to announce some winners. I also have another contest coming up that I'm going to do. So if you don't win this contest, not everybody can win, unfortunately, but if you don't win, there'll be more contests in the future as we hit bigger and bigger milestones. Yeah, if you guys would like me to do this more in the future, leave a like. So I know that you enjoy this kind of thing, me giving away free stuff. I can't imagine anybody not liking liking that. All right, so let's pull up our winners here. The first one I'm going to announce is actually our supporter prize. So I gave away, this was just for Patreon and YouTube supporters. It is a deluxe edition of the illustrated edition of Unfinished Tales. So that one, I didn't advertise that publicly because I was told that might not be the best idea. So yeah, so that was just a private thing, but I'm going to go ahead and announce that here today as well. So we've got for the Patreon prize, I guess I should hold this up while your name is announced so you get all excited about what you're about to get in the mail. Lily Rose wins the Patreon prize of the deluxe edition of Unfinished Tales. So I will be emailing Lily later tonight or tomorrow, get your address and get this shipped off to you. All right, so that's one. Our next prize is, so that was the deluxe edition. Now we have the regular edition, and I just dropped one on the floor, so that's awesome. The regular edition, illustrated edition of Unfinished Tales, that goes to William Blasland. So William, if you're here, be sure to leave a comment, show your excitement. You'll be getting a new book. Very exciting. And then as we're talking here, I mentioned, I had a contest for the Patreon supporters. If you are a supporter here on YouTube or on Patreon, make sure that you join the Discord channel. I just did a complete overhaul of our Discord channel. We've got some really cool things going on in there. One is a thread where you can suggest and we'll discuss possible video topics here on the channel. I've always had a thread where we have live stream questions. So if you have questions that you want answered here on live streams, whether that be interviews or just me doing a Q&A, those actually will get answered on the live streams. And then recently, some of my supporters of their own accord started a book club. And so the members of that book club are reading through Tolkien's works one chapter at a time, one chapter per week, nice slow pace, and then discussing it every Friday on the Discord channel. So it's a lot of fun. So if you're interested in checking that out, you can go to patreon.com/nerdoftherings and see all the details there and available perks and stuff like that. All right, moving on. We've got the illustrated edition of the Silmarillion, brand new. This just came out a matter of weeks ago. That is going to Bram Hollebosch. So Bram, congratulations. You get this nice Ted Naismith, one of my absolute favorite artists. Oh, look, I just happened to open up to a picture. Fantastic. Ted Naismith is the man. If you're not familiar with his work, you should get familiar with it because it's awesome. All right. And first prize, we've got the one that I dropped on the floor. This isn't the one that'll get sent to you, but this is mine. I'll send you a brand new one that didn't get dropped on the floor. First prize, the 4K edition of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I've watched this multiple times already. It's fantastic. It's gorgeous. And that is going to Miriya Vergot. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Congratulations, Miriya. I'll be in contact shortly. I'll be sending you all emails. And congratulations to all our winners. Like I said, we do have other giveaways coming up. I recently was I was contacted by Tubbs, the people who make these ducks of Lord of the Rings characters. And they sent me a few of these for free to review here on the channel. And they actually sent me an extra one. So I'm going to be giving away one of these things. You can see here Saruman. Just did a video on him, so I thought that was appropriate. Saruman. So yeah, you could win yourself a duck. And if you're interested in that, that's going to be on Instagram. So hop on Instagram. It's at Nerd of the Rings on Instagram. So be sure to follow me there. And that'll be coming soon whenever I get a chance to review these in a video and post that here on the channel. We'll do the giveaway on Instagram for those. They're really cool. I like these a lot more than I thought they would when I first heard they were making rubber ducks. These are pretty legit. Gollum's eating a fish. He's got a big bite taken out of his fish. You probably can't see it there, but it's awesome. So yeah, so go follow it on Instagram. And without further ado, you know, we've got a bit of a journey here ahead of us with this Russian adaptation of the Lord of the Rings. So to give you a little background, for those of you who were not with us during the earlier days when we did a few of these in the past, I'll give you a little background first before we dive in. So this was made in 1991 in the Soviet Union, and it was thought lost for many years until just mysteriously, like a couple weeks ago, it just popped up on YouTube. So there's 2 videos totaling just a little bit under 2 hours. So that's how long we'll be streaming for here. And it covers the entire Fellowship of the Ring film. So I'll be talking during this. If you're curious how this works, like I'll be reacting to this as we go along, and I'll be manning the chat, and you know, it will definitely be talking. So if you're one of those people who can't stand people talking during movies, you know, you might not love this, but yeah, so, you know, that's part of a reaction video, is me reacting to it. So, yeah, let's just dive right in, bring it up here. So this is called, I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of this, Khraniteli, maybe. So here we go. We've got the One Ring. You'll have to let me know if there's any audio issues here. All right. It's definitely a more groovy version of the Ring verse than we get in Peter Jackson's movies. Oh. Movie volume. It is actually maxed out right now. That ring doesn't look terribly comfortable, I must say. Oh. The keepers. So it's like the keepers of the ring. It's kind of the translation here. Matthew, I don't know. It can't. I don't suppose it would hurt. I really thought that guy was going to start talking there. Just went right back to the song. So just for the record, this is like YouTube's auto-generated translations. So in the past, I've been able to find some legit English subtitles for adaptations, but this is just YouTube doing its thing. Whoa. This looks like my old Nintendo or something. Oh, and then we get an ad. Yes. Here. I am streaming this on YouTube, so we're going to get ads occasionally. Well, hello. You got to appreciate them taking their time here. Like, they are in no rush to get this story going.
Сегодня наш рассказ пойдет о хоббитах. Познакомим вас.
Hobbitla. I caught that one.
Хоббиты неприметный, но очень древний народец. Они любят тишину и покой.
This is interesting because I think in the Russian Hobbit, they also had this narrative device of a narrator.
И поэтому живут они в своем мире. В мире, который называется страна обитания. Они маленькие, крепкие и кряжестые. Они мира и благоденствия. Они живут так, как живется, а жилось им весело. Но хоббиты не воинственный народ и никогда не ссорились друг с другом. Они, наверное...
That's some good Hobbit dancing there.
Что в час лихолетия умели обходиться без них, чего не скажешь, глядя на их смешные физиономии. Сейчас...
There is a Russian Hobbit, yes. Skyla asks if there's a Russian Hobbit. We actually did a live stream just like this months ago, like last fall, I think it was. There's also one from Finland of The Lord of the Rings. That's like a 3-part adaptation. They're all here on the channel. Okay, yeah, I'll lower my mic. All right, I lowered my mic, so hopefully you guys can... Man, this is so much better. This dancing is even better than the Zemo stuff from Falcon and Winter Soldier, I think. Man, sorry, these ads are really loud. I love the discovery. People just they come in like, what on earth am I watching here? Yeah, Hectros. We are watching the Russian adaptation of Fellowship of the Ring. Now, it should be noted this is a teleplay, so it's not like a cinematic release or anything like that. Oh, that's Lobelia.
Ты опять расточителен. Сколько ты истратил на угощение Бильбо-Бильбо?
Она всегда в своем репертуаре. Любелия, перестань думать только о содержании моего ля-кошеля.
Oh, man. Is it just me, or does Bilbo look a little bit like he could be related to Ian McKellen?
волшебное число. 3 единицы. Сегодня знаменательный день. Но об этом после.
Ты разорил свое имение. Что останется нам, твоим родственникам, после твоей пирушки?
Ты хотела сказать
Man.
после моей кончины. Бели, это мой день рождения. Нет, ты не дождешься.
Я хотела сказать пирушки. Я хотела сказать пирушки. Я хотела сказать пирушки. Она хотела сказать пирушки.
Конечно, пирожки.
He looks like a mix between Beorn and Gandalf, but short.
Улыбнись.
Ну,
Улыбнись.
ну,
Ты сразу будешь выглядеть на 80-85 лет не больше.
Yeah. Well, hey, they nailed that aspect of it.
Великий маг и волшебник. Брат,
Gandalf.
я знаю тебя 100 лет, рад тебя видеть.
Look at his outfit, though.
Да, дружище, давненько не видал тебя. И вот
I can't help but
меня
compare these to
подарок.
actors that I'm familiar with. Oh! The fireworks.
Друзья мои, прошу к
Oh, man. Oh, man. Those fireworks were magical. Man. Whew. I feel like I've been transported to Middle Earth all over again. Oh, man. They put a lot of ads in this. Why? Oh, my gosh. Okay, so seriously, Robert Lowe says Liam Neeson Gandalf. Yes, that's exactly what I thought, actually. I didn't get around to saying it out loud, but I totally thought.
Сюда я больше не вернусь.
Right here, we're watching, like,
Да и незачем.
long lost relatives of Liam Neeson and Ian McKellen a little bit.
Вообще, постарел я. Гендель, постарел.
По-моему, ты все правильно решил, Бильбо.
Да. Я решил, я все оставляю своему племяннику Фродо. Ему исполнилось 33 года, а для хоббита это пора совершеннолетия. Я надеюсь, ты приглядишь за ним.
О, оба глаза. Может быть, уверен.
Вот, пожалуйста, передай ему этот конверт. Тут все мои сведения. Я ему все оставляю.
Все.
Все.
И кольцо тоже.
Yeah, don't forget that ring, Bilbo.
Нет,
Ну, где оно?
Altair asks, what year is this movie? It's actually a teleplay, but it's from 1991.
Бильбо, по-моему, его надо оставить. Или ты не хочешь?
почему тебя все время волнует это кольцо? Ты что, хочешь его забрать себе? Нет, нет, Гендальф, я не отдам свою прелесть.
Вот-вот. Вот-вот, Бильбо, моя прелесть. Вот так же его называл Горлум. Прежний владелец.
Yeah, just wait till you see Gollum.
Выкладывай кольцо. Себе его забирать не собираюсь.
Гендальф, кольцо я не отдам.
Oh.
Не отдам.
Whoa. That's not the music I expected to come up right here.
Прости меня, Гендальф. Ну, что это такое? Что это нашло?
The zoom definitely, yeah, the zoom in on Bilbo definitely feels like it's from a certain era. Like it feels earlier than the 90s, but
Чей-то взгляд.
oh. Oh, come on. Sorry, I'll look into this pop-up block thing. I've never had this problem before. I'm sorry.
Я Делаюсь тонкий-притонкий, как масло на хлебе у скупердяя.
Yeah, you do. Like butter scraped over too much bread.
Это кольцо. Оно
Yeah,
искушает
the European,
и
these
подчиняет
obscure
меня
like
себе.
Finnish and Russian adaptations do have very interesting takes on Gandalf, for sure.
Откажись от этого кольца, Бильбо.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. Like, why is the the ring is so thick? It doesn't look comfortable.
Фродо, мне надо попрощаться со всеми. Друзья мои, братья хоббиты, я, Бильбо Торбинс, обращаюсь к вам. Любезные мои кроллы и брендизайки, булкинсы и толстобрюхлы. Надеюсь, вам так же весело, как и мне. Я очень рад, очень рад.
Joshua, yes. Usually I do. Usually I go for afternoon here in the United States, but unfortunately this was the only time I could do this week.
Порадовались ли вы моему дню рождения? Я очень рад. Но сегодня еще один день рождения. Сегодня день рождения моего племянника Фродо.
Whoa.
Ему сегодня
There's Frodo.
33 года, пора совершеннолетия.
He's excitable guy, isn't he? Look at the lower part of their pants. It's very interesting.
С прискорбием объявляю вам, что жить среди вас 111 лет – это большое наслаждение. Но
Yeah, so next time we get a wide shot, you guys should notice the bottom half of their legs.
отбываю.
Oh, there it is.
Ты кое-что забыл оставить, Бильбо.
Whoa. A little jittery.
Прости меня.
Sauron didn't create the ring for comfort. He created it for power. Fair enough. But you'd think it'd have better luck corrupting people, than if it was more comfortable to put on. The facial hair of Bilbo here reminds me of like a Civil War captain or something. A little bit. Oh, more dancing. Yes.
Почему это все имущество оставил тому молокососу Фродо? Мы, Торбинсы, ведь самые близкие родственники, ну.
Этот оболтус Бильбо опять сбежал.
Will we see Tom Bombadil?
Ну ничего, еда
Yes,
всё равно на
we
столе
will.
осталась.
That's right. An adaptation with Tom Bombadil. And the Barrow-wight and Goldberry. These effects are better than in Justice League.
Да, ушел.
Better than Superman's missing mustache from the original cut, for sure.
Хотя в душе я знал, он всегда шутил всерьез.
Не волнуйся, с ним все в порядке.
What is Frodo doing there? Like, what's his... That's a pretty small stick to be whittling something. What could you make? Maybe he's whittling a toothpick.
Господи, неужели больше никогда не вернется?
Oh, man.
В этом конверте золотое
Poor
кольцо.
guy. Were the rings created in different sizes depending on which race they were given to, or did they resize for the bear? Well, we know the one ring resizes.
Впрочем, пригодится.
Может пригодиться.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever implied, you know, that the others resize or anything. I don't know. Maybe it's a one size fits most kind of situation. Whoa. All right, we got ring wraiths. Whoa.
Злая сила его так велика, что сломит любого смертного.
These are
Тот, кто
orcs,
владеет
maybe?
кольцом, не умирает, но не живет по-настоящему. Он просто тянет лямку жизни, без
Man.
веселья, без радости. Да еще
That was kind of fun though.
Ужас какой. На вид оно такое красивое.
Берегись. Тот, кто часто надевает кольцо, становится прозрачным, видимым только черному властелину. Становится прислужником темных.
Disco dance party.
Гендальф, а кто такой властелин колец?
I think they were supposed to be
Темный
orcs.
властелин
That's my guess.
царит над темными силами, которые вершат в мире.
They're showing the ring wraiths. But what is Frodo doing? What is he making there?
В страшной стране
Is it a
Мордора
shiv?
тьма меняет обличье, разрастается и хочет поглотить весь мир.
Хоть бы мне видеть этого не довелось.
Выбирать судьбу нам не дано. У нас мало времени, Фродо.
Ну почему это злосчастное кольцо попало именно на Khraniteli?
Is he hiding under the pillow?
Знаешь,
Whoa. There we go. How's that for a transition? Oh, we're back to the
На
narrator.
берегу великой реки Андуин
Oh, yeah.
жил народец,
Tell us about the
очень
Anduin.
похожий на хоббитов. И вот в одно прекрасное утро два друга, Диагорл и Смеагорл, отправились на рыбалку.
Okay, so this must be Deagle and Smeagol.
Ой, клюет!
I'm going to see if I can guess. This is Deagle. Oh, yep. I guess that's Deagle. Yep. Oh. I love this. There it is. It's got some big boots. Yeah, the mullet is pretty intense. He's not even wet from being in the water.
Смотри, что я нашел. Кольцо. Колечко. Отдай-ка его мне, миленький Диаго. Почему же? У меня сегодня
Yes, it is. Peak.
я хочу его получить в подарок. Я тебе уже сделал сегодня утром подарок. А это колечко. И я хочу оставить себе. Ну как же
Yes,
так,
the Swedish
миленький,
version.
почему? Да разве ж так можно, миленький Диаго?
It's interesting they filmed this on green screen when it's just some shrubbery in the background.
Ты не прав, миленький. Не прав. Не прав, миленький.
Кольцо было такое чудное, яркое. Смеагорл надел его на палец и тут же исчез. И вот здесь он понял, что кольцо делает его невидимым.
Yeah.
Он стал надевать его чаще и чаще.
Huge hug from Portugal.
Пакостничать.
Keep on going with it. Will do, man. Thanks so much.
И от этого
Glad you're liking the
стал
channel.
еще злее и превратился в настоящее чудовище.
Grrrr. Oh, that was fast. Looks like he has lettuce on his head a little bit there. Maybe that's what they used. It's like Oscar the Grouch.
Вот так злобно он урчал с тех пор. И все
Andrew's
бросали
calling it the narrator is Sauron all along. It doesn't look the type, but we'll see. If he is, we know Andrew called it first.
Про кольцо и про горло. Может быть, ты все придумываешь?
Кое-что я знал.
Ring spin fail,
Кое-что разузнал.
Frodo.
Я видел Горлума.
Yeah, green characters don't work with green screen most times. Whoa. I'm guessing this is in the Misty Mountains. It is Liam Neeson Gandalf. I told you I would find you. Арра!
Там его нашел наш Бильбо. Теперь он стал твоим, мой мальчик.
Oh man. Yeah, that's like Liam Neeson interrogation Gandalf right there.
Я пригрозил ему огнем. Он рассказал, как все было. Я у него выпытал про то, как он лишился кольца.
Frodo's seeming awfully interested in this ring right off the bat.
На какой-то ужас сковал ему язык.
I don't know who you are, but I have a set of fireworks skills.
Чудесные друзья. И они покажут, кому надо, где орки зимуют.
Орки, ужас, какие орки.
Это враги хоббитов. Это узнаешь позже. Похоже, что он уже побывал.
Oh man.
Черного властелина в Мордоре. И враг выпытал у него, где находится.
We are spending a remarkable amount of time in the Shire, though. You have to give it to him.
Вашей милых обитаний угрожает опасность.
Знаешь что? Гэндальф, я придумал. Давай сейчас уничтожим это кольцо. Мы его бросим в камень.
Нет, кольцо выковано в недрах горы Ора-Друин. И только там его можно уничтожить. Если, конечно, по-настоящему.
That's the smallest fire of Mount Doom I've ever seen.
Гэндальф, ты так долго рассказываешь, что мне уже есть.
Да.
I'm gonna use that line more. You've spoken for so long, it makes me hungry.
Дальняя дорога.
Перед какой дорогой?
Ты непростой хоббит, Фродо.
Yeah, Frodo keeps staring directly into camera. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit.
И тебе предстоят большие испытания.
It's got like the polka dot scarf thing going on.
Внутри кольца есть надпись.
Oh yeah. This is this ring theme, definitely a different vibe than the Peter Jackson movies.
За тобой будут гнаться 9 черных всадников, прислужников мрака. Они будут тебе
These guys
мешать.
staring directly into camera, man.
А ты будешь мне помогать?
Нет,
Frodo does look a little bit like Rowan Atkinson,
истребитель
now that you mention it.
может простой
Man, we're getting a lot of lookalikes in this thing.
Я
Но
один?
ты будешь не один. С тобой пойдут Веселый Мэри Бренди
Goldberry,
Зай,
приди.
жалостливый Сэм Скромби, сильный как бык,
Oh man.
Финн, Кролл.
Пил Кролл, сильный как
С ними
бык.
в путь. М?
So in this version, Gandalf picks his
Ну что ж,
squad.
друзья мои,
Gandalf's like Nick Fury in it here,
Да, погоди.
picking the all-star team of hobbits.
Ты был Фродо Торбинс,
Торбинс, я Торбинс.
а теперь ты будешь
Estimated runtime.
на круг.
So the total is about 2 hours.
И еще,
So we're
как только вы
50 minutes in here, or 26 minutes in, sorry.
сразу ждет испытание. Начнется зима.
Winter is coming? That's not this.
Поводов к обитанию всегда лето,
What?
куда ни пойду.
Да, обитание всегда лето. А в дороге
Surely that predates
вперед.
the Game of Thrones books, though, right? 1991? So this is where George R.R. Martin got Game of Thrones. If you ever thought, like, George R.R. Martin was just copying Game of Thrones, or, gosh, copying Lord of the Rings, this is further proof. He's just seen this obscure rendition of Lord of the Rings. He got the whole winter is coming from here. Oh man. This is probably the closest to the Beatles Lord of the Rings that we'll ever see. The fabled Beatles version.
Так начиналось долгое путешествие наших друзей из Хранители в Мордор.
One does not simply declare winter is coming.
Сменялись первыми снежинками. Сбывалось предсказание Гэндальфа. Наступила зима.
Winter was coming, man. Yeah. All right. George R.R. Martin officially stole it from the Russian Lord of the Rings.
Когда
So there you go.
одежда промокнет и
Any
покажется
Game of
становится
Thrones
всё
fans out there,
тяжелее, и ещё ударит
the whole thing's a
мороз,
sham.
очень-то весёлые будут мысли. И вот однажды они услыхали стук копыт.
Uh-oh.
Он доносился издалека. Они не видели, кто это, но они понимали, что это была опасность.
Winter is coming is a good line. But yeah. I mean, especially if, you know, it's like November, then it's pretty accurate. So
Нам нужно спрятаться за кочками.
А что это нам вдруг прятаться?
Тише. Все прячемся.
can you imagine if we saw like some shot for shot exactly the same as in the Peter Jackson version? Dude, who's the Hobbit hiding on the wrong side of the hill? Get over there. Come on. I have no idea which one is which. I know Frodo because he's been freaking me out staring into camera all night. Leonard Nimoy singing about Bilbo Baggins. Yes. That's classic, man.
Нам нужно быть очень осторожными.
Ой, Фродо, какой
The music continues to amaze me.
Когда нам еще удастся пообедать, позавтракать, поужинать?
Действительно, охота. Тише, ребята. Наш путь в Заплиндию. В трактир Бирюка.
So much
Бирюк нам поможет.
peppy music in this.
Ребята, вперед.
Зима?
Лето, лето.
Зима, 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 лето, лето, лето.
Maggots Inn. I mean, I know it's your last name. I think you'd come up with a better name for an inn. Are they going to combine Farmer Maggot and the Prancing Pony? Maybe. It kind of seems that way, doesn't it? I wondered. We spent a long time in the Shire. I was like, they've got to do something here to speed things up. But Tom Bombadil is in it. I've been told he's in it.
Нам бы погреться и покушать.
Трактир открыт для всех. Ешьте, пейте, только денежки платите.
Очень вкусно. И булочки.
Comes in pints.
Нравится? Нравится? Ну ладно. Выкладывайте, кто вы такие. Впрочем, я и сам знаю. Кто же в Хоббитане не знает Фрода Торбинса и его друзей славных малых?
Мистер, а я не Фродо Торбинс. Я накручен.
Huh. So is it Barrowman? I'm really confused right now. Do they combine Barrowman?
О чем ты можешь догадываться?
If we're still gonna get
Совершаем наше путешествие. Тайна. Нам только до
Tom
Барроу-вайта
Bombadil,
добраться надо, а там...
because that's supposed to happen before Prancing Pony.
Не знаю зачем. А может, вам это и не надо.
Не надо.
Говори, хозяин, говори.
Третьего дня слышу, собаки мои истошно лают. Стучится в ворота страшный всадник.
Какой ужас.
Весь в черном. И на черном коне.
Ну, дальше что?
Я все спрашивал. Не знаю ли я, куда ушел Фродо Торбинс из торбы на круче до 3 его друга? Скажи, мол, где они? Я тебе золото привезу. А сам страшный такой, шипит, хрипит, к земле клонится, будто не живой.
See, the Nazgul and Peter Jacksons were kind of like scared of fire. These ones carried around on a torch.
А я ему убираюсь.
I hope Aragorn is a Tobey Maguire lookalike. That would be amazing. It's not going to top. I don't know if anything will top the Finnish version of
The new handcraft.
Boromir, who was like a samurai. It was legit.
Конечно, платите. А за предательство и денег не надо. Я честный человек. И хоть жизнь моя нелегкая, я никого не предавал. А вот про вас я знаю. Что молва говорит. Славные вы ребята. Зла мне никакого не сделали. Возвращайтесь-ка домой, доживите себе тихо.
Russian Nazguls aren't afraid of anything. Yeah, I guess not. Reminds me of the BBC version of Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. It does. It does have kind of a similar production value. Greg Schwan says a samurai. First Bakshi makes him a Viking, and now this. Yeah, if you in the Bakshi version, Boromir looks more like a dwarf with his helmet than Gimli does, honestly. But yeah, in the Finland version, I think was made in 1993. We did a live stream of that as well. It's like 3 parts, so you'll have to check that out. But yeah, Boromir is a samurai in that. I mean, he looks like a samurai. His character design.
Наше путешествие очень опасное. Это вам не поход за сокровищами, не прогулка туда и обратно. Смерть за каждым поворотом, за каждым углом. Ой, Фродо, а мы не догадывались. Да и мы идем за этим кольцом только лишь потому, что знаем, какой это опасный путь. Мы идем, чтобы помочь тебе. Кольцо, ты сказал, Мирии, кольцо? Кольцо? А что ты думаешь?
So is that Sam? I'm trying to figure out who's who here. The subtitles, they are just the YouTube generated subtitles. Now, if you guys are enjoying the stream, be sure to hit like. That helps tremendously. Lets people know that you're enjoying the stream. One of the previous versions did this thing where they would talk for really long periods of time. I think it was the Finland version where they would talk for long periods of time, have a little bit of action, and then talk again for a long period of time. Ah. They really like their ads on this. How many more of these obscure versions are there? As far as I know, we've covered them all. Like, the only reason this one popped up and we were able to do another one is because they just released it a couple weeks ago.
Пологий подъем вел их в гору. Деревья нависали выше, темнее, гуще.
Is that Lilly the winner, Lilly? I don't know. Is it? Lilly.
Но хоббиты понимали, их видят,
Lily
за
Rose.
ними наблюдают. Холодно.
If that's really Lily Rose, then I'm guessing yes. Why are they riding a sleigh? Why not? The bigger question is, why didn't they have a sleigh in the version of Peter Jackson's?
Ой, друзья, мне кажется,
Hmm.
мы с вами попали в вековечный лес.
Oh, the Old Forest. Okay. So now we're in the Old Forest.
Прости, мордасти про всякую нечисть. Ой, Фин, я в эти байки не верю. Но знаешь, говорят, что деревья в этом лесу...
Barney 8000 asks, do you think there'll be a Hollywood remake of Lord of the Rings in a few decades?
Во все листья, что ли?
It's hard to say. I feel like it's one of those... like it's really hard to imagine them undertaking that. I mean, obviously, if there's, you know, a chance for them to make money, then, you know, you can't put it past them. But I don't think we'll see another Lord of the Rings. It would be yeah, we're talking about decades later. If they do, I really hope they do it as like a TV show instead, like a different, you know, just doing 3 films again. I feel like, you know, I feel like you'd be setting yourself up for a lot more comparison. You'll get compared a lot with Peter Jackson's masterpiece anyway, but a TV show would allow you to include more, I think. Yeah, a Hobbit remake, possibly. Yeah, I think it would be interesting if they did Hobbit and Lord of the Rings.
Designing any
And just had, you know, a single TV series that covered both. The guy in the yellow tie, brown coat, and glasses, I think, is Sam. That's what I was thinking, too. I love the occasional quotes that are just like, what did I come into here? That's a great question. So is this the hobbits under the effect of Old Man Willow? Or are those the branches of Old Man Willow? Yeah. The Barrow-wights? I think it has to do with Old Man Willow. Yeah. Based on the dialogue. My favorite part of the book, the crazy tree ladies. Yep. Yeah, this is... Yeah, I actually did reach out to try to find somebody involved with the production of this, but I didn't get anywhere with that. So that would have been cool to interview somebody who was involved. What is up with his foot? We're getting look at the hobbit foots are like up to their knees or calves. Oh, Tom Bombadil. Gonna get some Bombadillos here. We've got 319 people. That's fun. I think this is the only adaptation we've had with Bombadil in it. Oh, yeah. Stop looking at me, Frodo. Did the Finnish one have the Bombadil? Okay, I couldn't remember. There he is. Champion of the world. Oh, I'm going to love this. He's he forgoes the singing. He's just going to yell.
Ну что кричать-то, а? Полегче. Я Том Бомбадил, здешних мест хозяин. Кто посмел обидеть вас? Этих хозяев.
Little floating people.
Мой друг попался. Помогите, там вяз.
Yeah, Tom Bombadil.
Старый безобразный вяз, только и всего-то. Я ему сейчас спою.
Keep looking at the screen. They're talking to us. I feel so involved. You should not be waking. They give that line to Treebeard in the Peter Jackson movies. Whoa.
Спасибо, сэр. Спасибо.
Переночуйте у меня. Накормлю как следует.
I think, yeah, I think they're going with the Tom Bombadil being man-sized and them being hobbit-sized. He looks like a giant.
На столе хлеб и мед, молоко и масло. Ну-ка, хоббиты, вперед. Он проголодался.
I'm a little bummed that Bombadil doesn't have a bright blue jacket and yellow boots, though. That's kind of a bummer. Yeah, Tom would be taller than Gandalf. He's like a giant here. Yeah, Bombadil's giant. There's Goldberry. Yes. Did see Goldberry. Bombadil is the goat. Epic.
Смелее, милые друзья. Здесь вам не грозит никакая опасность. Пусть сырость ночи останется в лесу. Вы верно страшитесь еще густого тумана, темных деревьев, заводи и омутов. Не надо.
They have a lot of talking directly to camera.
Нынче вы под надежным кровом Тома Бомбадила.
Daniel says, I really like the theory that Tom is the music of the Ainur manifest. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that theory. I think these hobbits are getting smaller.
Прежде умываться.
I haven't checked Twitch. If you're on Twitch, leave a comment here so I know we're cruising along on Twitch as well. I'm still kind of new to the Twitch scene. Wash your hand in cold water. No soap. Based on the screening, this was all filmed in a theater, most likely. Yeah. Yeah, it's a teleplay, so that wouldn't surprise me if it was all in a single studio or theater stage or something like that. Oh,
Ночь пройдет быстро, а завтра вы снова двинетесь.
why tell the hobbits that, not me? She's petting them.
Кто ты, великан? Расскажи.
Да я Том, из древней были.
Том, а я Фродо.
Frodo looks like the son of Chucky. I don't know. I am notoriously not a horror movie fan, so I'm not 100% sure about that reference, but I'll take your word for it.
Покажи мне ваше волшебное кольцо.
Кольцо? Хорошо, я тебе могу его вообще отдать.
Нет. Ты
Oh,
мне
will it resize?
На, возьми его. Оно страшное.
Oh, that was it resizing, I bet. Wow, 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 wow.
Бесчувственнее этого кольца. Сила, бесстрашие, жизнелюбие искорежит его. Но уничтожить это кольцо сможете только вы.
These sounds.
Да. Возьми. Завтра вас снова
Is Frodo supposed to have red hair? He does here.
Пойдете
does
западным
here.
краем Нагорья мимо могильников. И если вам повезет, то за день сможете выйти к Великому тракту.
К Великому тракту.
Слушай меня внимательно и запомни. Bombadil.
I keep thinking Rick Moranis is going to float over the hobbits with a magnifying glass. I love it.
Это на случай,
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids reference. For all you young people out there, look it up on
Ну а теперь спать.
Disney Plus or whatever it's on.
Спокойной ночи.
Спокойной ночи.
Timbo Took. Yes, the sound effects are amazing. Shout out to Timbo, aka the Bob Ross of Middle Earth. You should check out his channel. Timbo, I expect you to paint something that you're inspired to create based on this adaptation.
Это передышка. Опасности подстерегают вас. Зима.
I forgot we haven't seen Gandalf in a while. The giant is Tom Bombadil. If you're just joining us. There's Goldberry.
Я.
Wake up!
Быстренько вставайте. Просыпайтесь.
She's so huge.
Просыпайтесь. Спешите, друзья. От задуманного не отступайтесь. К северу, с ветром у левой щеки.
Yeah, we haven't seen Gandalf have a staff yet.
Счастливо. Счастливого пути.
Random shot of the narrator.
Счастливого пути.
I'm guessing that's Sam. With the glasses. Quendil, love from Turkey. I love seeing where people are from. This is cool. Get people all over the world. It's awesome. Gandalf with a monkey's haircut. Maybe the Russians stole the spec script for the Beatles version after all. I do get a few like Beatles vibes a little bit. Like the hobbits having the glasses that are very like John Lennon. Whoa! What? Edinburgh. Shout out to Phoebe in Edinburgh. Yeah, let me know where y'all are from. France, Canada, Cambridge, Massachusetts.
Сэм,
In Soviet Shire, film shoot you.
Фин! Где же вы, ребята?
Oh, maybe that. Okay, so that must have been the Barrow-wight that we saw. Oh, end of part 1. Woohoo! Well, there we go, guys. That's part 1. We're halfway there. All right. I'm going to read out some places where people here. Brazil, Norway, Edinburgh, Colorado, Washington State, Gary, Indiana, Germany, Florida. Awesome. Oh. This is from me scrubbing through it earlier. Whoa. New Orleans, Australia, Pittsburgh, Trinidad. So Trinidad, I know this is probably not like the first thing that comes to your mind, but I just watched the second Mighty Ducks movie with my kids the other day, and they have the team from Trinidad and Tobago. That's immediately what I thought of just now. Singapore, Indiana. Shout out to Indiana. Connecticut, Texas, Uzbekistan, Rochester, New York, Texas, New York, America, Ontario, New Jersey, Durham, North Carolina, Pittsburgh, Australia, New Orleans, Georgia, Middle Earth. It's a good place to come from. Philippines, British Columbia, Utah. Love it. I'm in the middle of the woods in Florida. Oh, man. I don't know about you guys, but time's really flown by. Wales, Fiji. Fiji. Man, I bet the weather is much better there than it is here. Mordor. I bet the weather is much worse there than it is here. Finland. Yes. We were just talking about the adaptation from your home country. Good old Finland from the 90s. We are halfway through Fellowship of the Ring, and we are just now to the Barrow-wights. We have not even met Aragorn yet, or made it to the Prancing Pony. We've not seen any elves, no. Whoa! Whoop, whoop. Steady the camera. Well, this will still be available afterwards, and you can always watch the original version. I'll link that in the description. And the subtitles, if you're wondering about subtitles, that's just YouTube's default translation. We have seen Nazgul. They were riding around on horses earlier. Is it just me, or do the Barrow-wight kind of seems like I don't know. I've seen like a certain kind of clown, I guess, maybe. Oh, they've got the sword laying across them. Remember that from the books? Jesse says, love your work, Matt. Keep it up. I'm gonna head out. Yeah, thanks, Jesse. Appreciate it. There's a Finnish version. There is indeed. I have a whole playlist on the channel that is obscure Tolkien adaptations that we've done live stream reactions for. Why is the Barrow-wight at a 90-degree angle? Why not? 90-degree angles are the most scary of angles. That's science. Look at those hobbit feet, though. Wow. They're taking a lot more time on this stuff than Cirque du Soleil. I think that's what I was thinking of. Bollywood adaptation, that would be epic if there is such a thing. Man. Someone taped over the VHS. Oh man.
Эри, ты меня слышишь?
So this is interesting. Like, this is the only adaptation we've seen with the Barrow-wights and stuff. I'm pretty sure. Like, I've seen a lot of the artwork that has the sword across the three hobbits, so that's kind of cool. His head shook for a long time there.
Что это вы как мертвые? Что это вы как мертвые?
They did not do an exposition showing all the rings. I didn't even think about that. They did say the ring verse. They had a very, like, kind of peppy musical number that went with the ring verse.
Мы не погибнем никогда.
We will never die.
Ну помните же, Том говорил позвать его, если случится беда. Песня лети к Бомбадилу, Бомбадил, помоги нам, Бомбадил, Бомбадил, ты нас слышишь, Бомбадил.
Whoa! Hey,
Сейчас, ребят.
teleportation.
Я вам помогу.
Yes. Good job. Oh, now he's just gonna leave. Oh, no.
Ох, ребята.
Спасибо, Том. Тине.
Ну и попали вы в историю. Повнимательнее нужно. В общем так, ребята, забирайте своих лошадок.
It was kind of fun to see Tom Bombadil in an adaptation, though. Yeah, the score is something else.
Длинному, узкому, с узором. Это будет ваша защита от черного властелина. Ну, а теперь в путь.
So we are now well past, well, not well past. We are about the halfway point of this movie. And we just got done with Tom Bombadil. I can't help but think there's going to be some massive cuts in the story. Yeah, so these are the Nazgul here. And they get this kind of funky theme. There's it. Their horses have hooves. We know that.
В душах наших друзей с каждой минутой. Отважные хоббиты считали, что большая часть их приключений уже позади. Но это было не так. Скоро они найдут трактир Лавра Наракиса.
Oh, okay. So now we're gonna get to the prancing pony.
Надо было миновать неторное перепутье. И в трактире их ждала.
I thought that I'm starting to wonder if this actually makes it all the way through Fellowship of the Ring. Like, I'm getting a little nervous about our runtime here.
Трактир горцующий пони.
Держит Лавр Наркис.
Давайте здесь.
So yeah, Stoketastic. Shout out to Stoketastic on Twitch. I feel like this is gonna be one of those movies where the director filmed almost everything in order and they just ran out of time and money to finish the second half. That's possible. Yeah, we were discussing earlier, it's a teleplay, so it's a little different than, traditional film. They might have filmed it in order, I guess. But yeah, it does have that feel about it. Oh, there's Aragorn. It does have a little bit of feel like we're running out of time, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, hurry up and finish. This looks like Upper Peninsula, Michigan in the summer.
Троих последних я знаю. А вот накручивать
Underhill's.
Гости дорогие, ну что ты пристал к путникам? Дай им отдохнуть с дороги. Мистер, мистер, я советую вам, отойдите. Разговор принимает опасный оттенок.
Look at I love the eyebrows here. That shade of red hair. It's interesting. They all have mutton chops. Is that Gary Oldman? Oh man, I didn't catch that. I'll have to look again. Let's have a party. Oh, Frodo doesn't get to sing the song in this version. Oh, maybe he does. Well, they started to sing the song, then they cut to... So hobbits are the same size as people, and Tom Bombadil is a giant in this version. There go people staring at the camera again. This guy staring at the camera again.
Видно, что-то не то происходит.
Uh-oh. Classic mistake.
Однако, сударь, довольно вам баловаться с вашей игрушкой. Накличите на себя беду.
Yeah, tell him. Tell him, Strider.
Вы откуда знаете?
Я знаю, потому что жду вас. Я жду Фродо Торбинса.
Oh yeah, the fourth wall has been broken numerous times in this thing.
Ну, как пожелаете.
Yeah, Scott Burke asks, will we be live stream reacting to both parts? Yes, we're actually on part 2 right now. Yeah, they're definitely not doing the size difference. Is he gonna... Oh, I thought he was gonna fall asleep right there at the table or something. I love their feet. So look at their feet here. Like this is the Hobbit. Hairy feet is like calves down, just something.
Я так соскучился по пирушкам. Ой, жалко мне тебя. Ты совсем устал, потерял мозги.
You've lost your brain.
Мозги потерять, разве только вместе с головой.
I'm picking up some good sayings from this. Earlier we had, you talk so much that I'm hungry. And now you've lost your brain.
Мой друг Гэндальф описал мне ваши приметы и сказал, что вы назоветесь накрученца. Вам угрожает опасность.
Вот видишь, Фродо, видишь, нам угрожает опасность.
Тише, Сэм. Гэндальф ваш друг? Я и вправду действительно совсем голову потерял. Это ничего не значит.
3 дня назад здесь были черные всадники.
Какой ужас.
Они прямо в глотку мне вцепились, подавая им Фрода Торбинса. А где я его возьму? А теперь вы тут.
Фродо, ты должен себя беречь. Очень беречь. Что вы хотите сказать?
The ceiling's really tall for a hobbit room.
Надо, а вы тут дурите.
John Cleese as Aragorn. I was trying to figure out who he reminded me of. He does kind of look like a young John Cleese. That's good. We've got some good lookalikes in this. Oh, there he is.
Кто вы? И зачем нам ваша помощь?
Нечасто на тяжком пути встретишь человека, который предложит руку помощи.
Ну ладно, да будете вы в конце концов читать письмо.
Давай читать. Давай, давай читать.
Got a letter and everything. I will say, like I've said many times here, it's fun to see adapted parts that aren't in like the Peter Jackson versions. Also, could Gandalf had picked a bigger piece of paper to write a note on?
В дороге ты встретишь друга, его зовут Бродяжник.
Он все знает и поможет. Торопись, прости.
Aragorn comes notary approved. Sam's, I don't know, is it Sam's eyebrows? I'm not sure which one is which here. This one's got the John Lennon glasses. Yeah. Gandalf. Gandalf. Is it Pippin? Okay, we'll go with that. Pippin is the one with the purple hair and penciled eyebrows. So this would be Merry right here. Strider. Young Strider.
Твое настоящее имя? Ну?
Whoa.
Я Рагор. Я тот самый бродяжник и друг Гэндальфа.
Gandalfa.
Это он вправду хороший.
He seems good. Let's do this. Oh, man. All right, so what's your prediction? So here we've got about 40 minutes left in this. How far do you think we get into Fellowship? Let me know in the comments here how far you think we get. Do you think we make it all the way to Amon Hen? And Stoketastic says, bet it ends with the Council of Rivendell. I'm starting to wonder if that's the case. I could also see them getting to Rivendell really fast, like just cutting out a bunch. Rivendell, lots of Rivendell. Boromir will end his, he means it in a hilarious way. Cliffhanger at the doors of Moria. Okay, we'll see what happens. A lot of people have commented earlier they're gonna skip Weathertop, but that's where Frodo gets stabbed. You know, Gandalf's fall at the bridge. That would be a good cliffhanger ending. To the scouring. You think they'll make it through all 3 films?
Путники не раз встречали метку, оставленную здесь Гэндальфом. Значит, Гэндальф проходил.
So this is the narrator. If you came in late,
Случилось то самое страшное.
he pops up sometimes. He doesn't even talk necessarily every time.
К ним стали приближаться зловещие тени. Это были тени черных всадников.
Moria cliffhanger. Oh, there's a G. Butterbur has a Tom Selleck mustache.
Так хочется надеть волшебное кольцо и стать невидимкой. Нет, нет. Уходите прочь. Уходите к себе в Мордор. Я вам не дамся.
Иди сюда! Ты наш! Твое место в Мордоре!
To Mordor we will take you.
Уходите. Уходите.
No Glorfindel? Maybe not. I don't know.
Клянусь, кольца вы не получите никогда.
Oh, he doesn't even have his shiv that he whittled earlier. Whoa. Uh-oh. It looked like he got stabbed in the back. Wow. Like, is it just me, or is this music a little too happy for the occasion? Man. I hope they have this music on Spotify or something. Pale shadows on a pale wall. All right, so trying to figure out what's happening here. Okay, so Frodo's been stabbed. That much we know. So, oh, okay, so we're cutting straight to Rivendell where he wakes up. Is it winter again? Gandalf did coin the phrase, winter is coming. We have proof of it. There he is. Liam Neeson is back. Frodo just woke up at Rivendell.
Прости, что не сопровождал тебя в пути. Но позже ты узнаешь, в чем тут дело. Тебе больно?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so the water must have been the fords of Bruinen. Yeah. They did cut out Glorfindel. That guy can't catch a break. We talk about Tom Bombadil. Glorfindel. Poor guy.
Нет, Фродо, все впереди. Прости меня, дружище, но ты прошел половину пути.
Мистер Фродо. Сэм, дружище.
Oh, here's Sam.
Как я рад.
Ну я же предупреждал,
Oh.
Ой, как мне жаль.
Okay, so Sam is the purple-haired guy with the drawn eyebrows. Crazy eyebrows. Yeah, eyebrows is Sam. Okay, we were thinking that was Pippin.
Пойдем на веранду, ты знаешь, там тебя ждет сюрприз.
Обожаю сюрпризы.
Пойдем. А вот и сюрприз тебе, Фродо. А, смотри, узнаешь?
Фродо, это же не тоже в замке Элронда. Я сейчас... Друзья мои, как я рад, что вижу вас снова. Ничего не бойся, Фродо. Конечно, совсем не хочется невзгод.
I thought we were going to see... Yeah, the surprise is Bilbo. Where's he at?
Чтоб ни в чем не испытывать нужды. Ведь я теперь обращен в лошадь властью Фродо.
Oh, man, I can't wait to see Elrond. Yeah, we haven't seen any elves yet.
Властелин кольца, злобный черный Саурон. А мы его хранители.
Нет, друзья мои, я решил больше никуда не идти.
They actually did have... I kind of like the part from the book where Gandalf rebukes the hobbits for calling Frodo the Lord of the Ring. It's kind of fun that was in there.
Нет, друзья мои, почему именно я? Почему именно мне выпали все эти испытания? Я больше никуда
Yeah, Gandalf is the same height as the hobbits in this. Tom Bombadil is a giant. Everyone else is about the same height.
Поторопись. Тебя ждет сюрприз.
Сюрприз?
Еще сюрприз.
Ладно. Посмотрим.
Ну, а вы, друзья, готовьтесь. Готовьтесь.
Oh. All right. So we made it to Rivendell. Oh, there's Bilbo.
Не страшен был мне горлом, его я не боюсь. Ведь был когда-то смертным он, а стал чудовищем болотным.
Huh. Get a song about Gollum from the perspective of Bilbo.
Волшебное кольцо. Окей. Окей. Не страшно.
Remember me? You gave me your ring. Now I got stabbed. There's a lot of jokes about elf liquid being vodka.
А кольцо, Фродо, кольцо, ты не...
Кольцо нет.
Не отдал.
Я им не отдал кольцо.
Молодец, Фродо.
Are we gonna get a Bilbo freak out moment?
Я честное слово думал, что никогда в жизни больше тебя не увижу.
Фродо. Разве может исчезнуть Бильбо Торбинс?
Не может.
Долг вел меня навстречу тебе, мой Фродо.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that's just the narrator. He's not actually going to tell us anything. Such an interesting choice to like have the narrator pop on camera, but he doesn't say anything for like 2 seconds. All right, here we've got the council. Oh, we've got jesters.
Самое лучшее место для нашего совета.
Ah, okay.
Каминный зал.
This is
Магия огня вечная.
Elrond, I guess. Looks a little bit like Matt Damon, yeah?
Чтобы не было бед, чтобы тьма не окутала все Средиземье, мы собрались сегодня здесь все вместе.
That's Matt Damon, Elrond right there.
И бродяжник Арагорн, и посланник людей с юга,
Boromir.
рыцарь Баромир, и ты, Бильбо Торбинс, и вы, милые хоббиты, и труженики-гномы, и эльф Леголас.
Мы должны решить, кто отправится дальше, в страну Черного Властелина. Мордор.
I expect Rivendell to look more cheerful, you know?
Кольцо Всевластия. Покажи его нам, Фродо.
Get an Abe Lincoln vibe from Elrond. Yeah.
Покажи его. Покажи его.
Oh. Wow, wow, wow.
Фродо, давай покажи его. Покажи его. Я так соскучился по нему, Фродо.
Uh-oh.
Берегись, Бильбо. Кольцо Всевластия губительно действует на душу.
Но оно манит меня.
No, Bilbo. You don't want that. Yeah, so on the Finnish version, it was also, yeah, the Rivendell was dark as well. Yeah, Círdan did have a beard. It's true. One of the few elves to have a beard. Was the long-haired dude next to Bilbo Glorfindel? Oh, we'll have to see if he pops up again. We've not been introduced by name to Glorfindel. I do appreciate the in Soviet Russia jokes that we've got going here. Ring, where's you?
Теперь вы понимаете, почему я отдал кольцо Фродо? Я стал привыкать к нему. Оно меня уродовать.
I think that was actually like a pretty good use of the direct into camera. Look.
Кольцо всевластия, я слышал, бесследно исчезло.
Oh, this is Boromir.
Но вот, оказывается, оно вновь вернулось на землю. Блестящее колечко.
Frodo's not even like trying to hide his infatuation with this thing. Boromir already? Whoa.
У вас нет иного выхода, кроме борьбы с врагом не на жизнь, а на смерть, даже без надежды победить этого врага. А кольцо...
All right, so yeah, that's a good question for the chat. Who's your favorite character in this adaptation so far?
Необходимо уничтожить кольцо, то незачем идти хранителю в Мордор. Если же необходимо уничтожить врага, то глупо отказываться от помощи военной.
Kyle Johnson says, I'm new to Lord of the Rings, but this Boromir guy seems like a stand-up dude. So this is Aragorn.
Друзья, мы много говорим, но мы ищем истину. Это можно сделать гораздо быстрее. Гэндальф Серый, ты, кажется, нам указываешь. Наши головы для тебя недостаточно умны?
Пока кольцо всевластия здесь, мы будем ссориться.
Расскажи нам, Гэндальф, где ты был все это время, пока мы шли из...
Frodo's already like...
в этот гостеприимный замок?
He seems worn out by this thing already.
Я побывал в
The narrator is a lot of people's favorite. Lobelia Sackville Baggins.
головы из-за него не лишился.
Goldberry.
Гэндальф, неужели из-за кольца?
Boromir's Jared Harris. That's a good one. I actually thought of that. I was trying to think of his name. Oh. Orthanc. Yes. Oh. Look at the Saruman. Uh-oh.
Пришел к тебе за помощью.
Ты сам волшебник. Зачем тебе моя...
Do we have a new contender for favorite character coming? Saruman? It does. He looks more like Elrond than Elrond does. I would totally agree with that. When I saw still images of this, I honestly thought that that guy had to be Elrond.
Который угрожает мирных обитаниям.
Уж не о кольце ли всевластия идет речь?
О нем. Его нужно быстро уничтожить, ибо оно несет с собой страшное.
Не трать слов понапрасну. Мы маги знаем.
Saruman's very young in this, I feel like.
А чего ты считаешь?
Big, yeah, the big ring on his head. Maybe that's the ring that Saruman makes. Saruman ring maker.
Вот объединиться нам действительно надо. Это верно. Но объединиться за тем, чтобы кольцо всевластия стало нашим. На земле появилась новая сила.
New power is rising.
Время прошло.
Those are orcs, I guess. Synchronized swiping. Synchronized swordplay. I do appreciate that they use a lot of direct dialogue.
Мы даже будем осуждать ее жестокие методы, втайне одобряя ее конечную цель, мудрость, всеобщее
Knowledge, rule, order. Well, this is actually I'm really excited about this part. So I just did, if you haven't seen it, this past Saturday I did a video on the complete travels of Saruman. And this dialogue is directly from this part of the books, which is great.
Ты знаешь, где хранится кольцо. Скажи мне, скажи.
No.
Теперь, когда я узнал твои намерения, я не скажу ничего.
Тогда ты останешься здесь, пока не скажешь.
Well, they're not even looking at each other. The bearded old guy is Gandalf. I don't know if there's going to be much of a battle here. He's locked. Bummer. All characters must look into camera. Yes. They do a lot of that. Okay, so that's Sam. We know that now. Oh my gosh.
Мне помог сильнейший из горных орлов ветробой.
Did you see
Он
that?
спас меня.
Okay, sorry.
Он спас меня.
I can't. We've got to watch that again.
Мне помог сильнейший из горных орлов ветробой.
Look at that guy here. Oh man.
Он спас меня.
That was my favorite
Он
part.
спас меня.
That's takes the cake right there.
Не моя вина.
Guy here is the new best character.
Держался.
Yes.
Тебе, Фродо.
Саруман оказался предателем.
Man.
Да пусть же кольцо всевластия будет нашим оружием, если в нем сокрыта такая грозная мощь. Светлые силы не могут его использовать. Оно служит только черным делам. Мы должны его уничтожить.
Это может сделать только
Yeah.
Фродо.
Guy here. Yes, we need a gif of Guy here. Oh my gosh. I will tweet that thing out so fast.
Меня и делают слабым. Я очень боюсь боли и предательства, Гэндальф.
Все же, Фродо,
Man. Yeah, Elrond looks like Jason Bourne. He looks like Matt Damon a little bit.
потому что слабый это может сделать лучше, чем сильный. Понимаешь, сильный, он не привык таиться от опасности.
So whoever it was that said that we
Он
needed a
часто
gif.
погибает в борьбе.
Yeah, Greg Schwann said we needed a gif of Guy here. Like, there's a decent chance now that I stay up for an extra couple hours making gifs from this after we finish.
Я готов отправиться в путь. Я начал эту историю со злополучным кольцом. Я готов.
So we've got less than a half hour left.
Ты встретишь смельчаков, когда они вернутся назад.
Less than a half hour.
Помните,
All right, so what's your new prediction? Let me know here. Comment and let me know what you think
с вами пойдем
is the
я,
cutoff moment for this film. A lot of people guessed Rivendell based on the
гнома Глоина Гимли,
how the flow was going. Oh, there's Gimli.
Галас и Барамир, посланник людей, живущих на юге.
Oh man, we're sorry. I was talking over the introduction of the fellowship here. All right, let's go back just a touch. Okay, so we've got Strider, Gimli. There's Gimli. Gimli, son of Glóin. Legolas,
И Барамир, посланник людей,
Boromir.
живущих на юге.
All right, so we know who the players
У
are.
нас будет 9, как черных всадников. Ведь их тоже 9.
Hands in. Go team. Go fellowship. Fellowship on 3. 1, 2, 3.
What's the Barilla sequence?
Meaning Galadriel's the new ending. I could see that. Gimli looks like Jimmy Fallon. Oh, I think he might actually talk this time. Thinking Gates of Moria. Aragorn, I don't know if he explained his claim to the throne, but he said he was Aragorn and like it was a big moment.
Какие будут предложения?
Фродо, я предлагаю вернуться назад.
Вернуться? Мы можем только с победой. Или, по-моему, с поражением.
Is Legolas a woman? I was wondering the same thing.
Или с позором.
Ой, нет.
Я предлагаю продвигаться вперед.
Я тоже так думаю. Если мы вернемся назад, враг нападет на раздол. Завеса тьмы сомкнется над Средиземьем.
Друзья мои, Гэндальф, серый прах.
Predict they'll skip almost everything and fast forward to the final battle with Frodo.
Эй, не вешать носы, друзья!
Yeah, so Kyle Johnson says he thinks they'll skip to the end. I think this only covers Fellowship of the Ring, so it's somewhere in Fellowship of the Ring. I did not notice Gimli was serving as the table for the map. That's hilarious. Whoa. Oh, are these the wargs? I think these are the wargs. Oh my word. Yeah, Frodo does look like a young Rowan Atkinson a little bit. Yeah, see, I've said this many times. Like, if we you know, obviously we like to have a good laugh with some of these, but it is kind of cool to see, you know, things we've never seen acted out before. Yeah, the wargs were like dinosaur skeletons or something. Yeah, Kim Rudolph says it always puzzled her why Jackson skipped the wargs. I think it was just a timing thing, like adding another battle sequence. What? Fool of a toque. Okay, so I'm guessing the guy with John Lennon glasses is Mary. Oh. Oh, that was Pippin. What is going on? We're definitely in Miriya. Lord of the Rings at home. Can we get Lord of the Rings? We have Lord of the Rings at home. This is Lord of the Rings at home. So they are in Miriya. I think they skipped Calathras. Oh, there we get a good look at the Hobbit feet. Okay, sorry. We've got to pause this just for a second. So these are the Hobbit feet. Very like woolly monster feet kind of thing. There's Gimli, just kind of bent in half a little bit. He's got a match. He's lighting his way with a match. Dude. The matches. Yeah, I think Legolas is definitely a woman. Морью.
Здесь жили трудолюбивые малютки-гномы.
Друзья мои, давайте поедим.
Давай.
Вряд ли в море найдутся стулья.
I feel like Aragorn was about to tell a story. And then they're like, let's eat.
Давай всем еду.
Yeah, Boromir's a little aged up for this version. Orky. That would make sense for Gimli to tell them about Miriya. But Gimli serves as a table in this version. Sorry. Didn't catch that one. When did he get a scar? I don't know. That wasn't it. He just showed up like that. Oh, here we go. We got some orcs. Uh-oh. Orcs. Oh, we saw this clip earlier. So they were orcs. Liam Neeson Gandalf would totally destroy orcs, by the way. This feels like one of those VHS tapes they'd make you watch in like middle school or something. Or at least when I was in middle school. I'm a little older. I think we are going to see a Balrog. I cannot wait to see a Balrog. Sting? No, I don't think they didn't name Sting. They've glossed over quite a lot. It's always interesting to me to see what gets cut out in different adaptations. Will the Balrog have wings? Oh man, that might settle the debate. All right, taking bets. Okay, we don't have much time, so wings or no wings on the Balrog? Wings or no wings?
Miriya, ты жив?
Are you alive? He's moving. I feel like Aragorn should know better. Wings are not in the budget. We've got, this is a pretty good spread here of wings versus no wings. I'm seeing a lot of wings. Oh, here we go. The Bridge of Khazad-dûm. Oh man, this is the most anticipated moment for me. Now that we've got all this anticipation on whether there's going to be wings or not. Jeez, you guys are. Yes, this has got to be the Bridge of Khazad-dûm. Yeah, I don't know which will be more epic, Balrog or Gwaihir. That Gwaihir was pretty fantastic. Those Hobbit feet, man. I am wearing my Hobbit feet slippers that I just got for my birthday the other day. Just for this occasion. No, I shouldn't say just for this occasion. I wear them all the time. What is Gandalf? Uh-oh. Do not tell me they're going to do the Balrog off screen. That would be lame. What? We totally just skipped over the Balrog off screen. What? Oh my gosh. Oh. I'm so bummed right now. Imagination? Yeah, it is a great power, Aragorn. Apparently we have to use our imagination to see a Balrog. Gosh. That counts as no wings. That's fantastic. Oh, man. Man, I'm glad that I'm not the only one who's super bummed we didn't see a Balrog. Shoot. At least we get the narrator again. He's probably not even gonna talk. We've only got 15 minutes left. 20 minutes, something like that. Okay, so this psychedelic hellscape here is Lorien, I guess. That must be the Balrog behind him. That's all it would have taken. Some flame. Well, here, I was going to ask everybody after the Balrog. I was all prepared to put it up to a vote on which was better, the Gwaihir or the Balrog, but I guess Gwaihir wins. This is the narrator's mind palace. Is that a Sherlock reference? If so, I absolutely love that reference. I think we might get through to Boromir's death, actually. I'm starting to think that. Gollum is on the poster. Yeah, so we did see a flashback of him earlier in the stream. In Soviet Russia, Flame of Arnor wields you. Is Gimli blindfolded? Oh, that would be... He's not even in the shot right now. He wasn't actually in a shot a little bit ago. So is that Pippin? Did we figure out? I think glasses guy is Pippin, maybe. So if you're just joining us, this is The Lord of the Rings, adapted in Soviet Russia in 1991. We are now at the scene of Lothlorien. They just set his kettle on his junk there, or watering can, whatever it was, and making them all fall asleep. Perfectly normal Tolkien stuff. So in my experience watching movies, this type of behavior makes me not trust the elves. This is what happens when, you get murdered or something. Those hobbit feet, though. I cannot get over those hobbit feet. And then Boromir and Gimli are just like, what? Whoa.
Усталые хранители прилегли на траву. Но Фродо ошеломленно озирался по сторонам. Он смотрел на канувший в прошлое мир, освещенный навеки исчезнувшим светом, и этот поразительно древний мир, открываясь его изумленному взгляду, как...
The hobbits are going to wake up with their kidneys removed. See, that's the horror kind of stuff that I'm talking about. I don't watch movies like that. But yeah, that's what I'd be afraid of. Something crazy like that. I've probably seen like 3 or 4 horror movies in my life. Not a fan.
Неизменной жизни страны эльфов, прошлое и будущее сливаются воедино. Но Гэндальфа с ними не было.
What we got left here? 13 minutes. I like how Gimli has like a, I don't know, a hat from like a Santa's little helper elf or something. Aragorn, you've been there before, man. That's where you met Arwen. He shouldn't be so thrown off by Lorien. Just when I thought that they really did their homework. That wound on his cheek is not healing, though.
Любая мечта прекрасна, когда она исполнима. Направление — лесная крепость.
Which movies traumatized you? Asks Keith. So I'm guessing you're talking about my hatred of horror movies. So I saw the movie Children of the Corn when I was entirely too young, and I'm from Indiana, and we have cornfields everywhere. So that freaked the crap out of me. And then I can't even remember. It's been a while. I think I saw like the original Halloween one time when I was like in middle school. It's probably because I saw him too young, but I'm just not a big, scary movie guy. Okay. Oh, is this the, is this gonna be the Mirror of Galadriel, maybe? Yeah, Karas Galathron. North or South Indiana? North Indiana. Where we get snow. Yeah, Children of the Corn. Fun fact. Our very own Bomber, Stephen Hunter from The Hobbit, is in a... I don't think it's a remake. I think it's just another in the line of Children of the Corn movies. He recently filmed one. He talked about it when we interviewed him here on the channel.
И вы призваны его уничтожить. Вы преодолеваете тяжкий путь, полный опасности, голода.
So this is Galadriel, I guess.
Это невозможно. Почему? Я предсказательница Галадриэль.
I have a feeling we're not going to see the Argonath.
Зло непременно порождает зло. Вы хотите его остановить? А оно неизбежно. Зло — это черная звезда. Рядом с нею сияет белая звезда. Это добро. С чем, как не с черной звездой, может сравниться блеск и великолепие?
Shrek's mother-in-law.
Зло неизбежно.
Я так не думаю. Мне кажется, что каждый, кто может помочь в беде, должен это сделать.
Ты так думаешь?
Да.
That girl behind Galadriel looks like she's having none of this. Man, I would love it if the Argonath were just two guys dressed in gray. I feel like I'm watching Jim from The Office with some of these faces. Just looking at the camera. We're in the home stretch now, guys. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. So what do you think? Are we going to see Boromir bite it?
Его могущество не по моим силам. А ты поможешь нам.
Oh, they have an actual mirror. Mirror of Galadriel. There you go. Tom Bombadil was in the movie. He's a giant, apparently.
Окажется в моих руках. И вот теперь я могу его получить?
Да, конечно.
I don't know. Yeah, they haven't posted a Two Towers or Return of the King, so I don't know if it ever got produced, actually. It might have been just they produce Fellowship and then that's it. Is Frodo marrying Galadriel? No, I don't think. Hard to say. Oh. Well, this is different.
Нет, я прошла испытание. Я не беру твоего кольца.
Well, that's kind of interesting. That's dramatic.
А тебе я хочу помочь и предостеречь. Посмотри в эту волшебную чашу. Но не прикасайся к воде.
Oh, yeah, so yeah, that's Frodo. So if you're late to the party. Oh my gosh. There's the eye. Wow. Okay, sorry. Got distracted by the Eye of Sauron there. Yeah, so the hobbits are like the same height as pretty much everybody else, except Tom Bombadil was like huge. Yeah, the actual eye thing is something we've seen in a lot of these adaptations. Yeah, I actually really liked the part with Galadriel there where it cut to like the vision and her like weeping with the ring in her hand.
Если орки близко, то бродить по саду в одиночку очень опасно. Особенно тебе. Ты у нас теперь поистине драгоценная добыча для врагов. Спасибо.
Okay.
Я посижу с тобой.
Things are getting real now.
Я тебя отыскал. Yeah, so the eye was supposed to be the eye of Sauron in the mirror of Galadriel. Over so small a thing. I think they're still in Lorien. Oh, you're right. Yeah, good call, Andrew. They were betrothed in Lorien, Arwen and Aragorn. You're right. The point remains they had been there before. Ты же сам говорил, что хочешь избавиться от него. Отдай его мне. Кольцо всевластия даст мне великое могущество. Под моими знаменами соберутся доблестные рыцари со всех свободных земель. И с помощью кольца нам удастся сокрушить врага.
Again, this is kind of cool that we get some of Boromir's motivation, like what he envisions would happen if he got the ring.
Да, мне нужно твое кольцо. Но, клянусь честью, я отдам его тебе. После победы.
Yeah, Aragorn gets the elf stone from Galadriel and Lorien as well. Yeah. No matter how you slice it, he was there before. It's the overall point. Boromir, I don't have the ring. Stop staring at me. If you tag me on Twitter, yeah, I should see it. I believe. Don't forget, if you guys like the channel and you like these fun, crazy live streams like this, be sure to leave a like on this. I much appreciate it. Well, there's Sam. Purple hair Sam.
Я должен идти один. Я чувствую, темная сила кольца уже начала действовать у нас в отряде. и все устали.
Yeah, there's a lot of fourth wall breaking in this.
Ты один.
Как же так, Фродо? Как же так? Без всех, а главное без меня. А если с тобой что-нибудь в дороге случится, кто же тебя спасет? Кто тебя обогреет? У костра?
I'm going with you.
Фродо, нет, я этого вынести не смогу. Слышишь? Не смогу, Фродо.
Нет, значит, не удалось мне уйти одному. Ты знаешь, Сэм, я ужасно этому рад. Видно, так суждено идти нам вместе до самого...
Yeah, the looking at the camera thing is an interesting choice. They do that a lot.
Снова зима. Я тебя очень прошу, пожалуйста, надень свой теплый плащ.
Хорошо.
Winter's coming, Frodo.
Знаешь, Сэм,
That's what Gandalf said.
наши приключения, я так привык к зимней дороге и холодам. А если будем замерзать? В самом деле, разведем костер.
Oh, we're getting down to it here. We don't see Boromir die, I guess. Now they have horses. Don't know where those came from. Well, there you go. That's it. Boromir dies off screen to a Balrog number 2. Yeah. We got... Oh, man. That was interesting. All right, so what was your favorite part of this? Favorite character? Gwaihir was a highlight for me, for sure. And again, be sure to like and subscribe. Those things help the channel tremendously. I greatly appreciate it. Man, the music, I can't turn it off. The music, I just can't turn it off. Gwaihir. I think Gwaihir was pretty fantastic. I feel like we've got to run it out to the end to... what if there's like a Marvel-esque tag at the end? Setting up the sequel. Yeah, if you missed it at the beginning, I did post the winners for the Patreon. We had Lily Rose for the illustrated Unfinished Tales, William Blasland, Bram Hollebosch got the Silmarillion illustrated, and Miriya Vergot was the winner of the Lord of the Rings 4K. And also, if you missed it earlier, I will have a giveaway coming up. Tubbs, the company that makes these cool little rubber ducks of Lord of the Rings characters, sent me a few of these to review and gave me one to give away. So I'm going to do that on Instagram. So if you're not following me on there yet, be sure to go to @NerdOfTheRings on Instagram. That will be an Instagram exclusive giveaway. And I'll post a review here on the channel. I'm going to be doing a handful of more reviews of products and other books. I've got the new illustrated edition, so if you're interested in that, be sure to let me know here in the comments. If you want to see more cool product reviews and breakdowns of exciting Tolkien things that come out. Daniel, thank you so much. It was a fun diversion. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. Like we have a lot of fun during these, and we obviously poke fun at certain things, but I legitimately enjoy watching stuff like this just to see how people approach Tolkien's world and what things they keep and what things they get rid of in their adaptations. I liked, in some cases, there were some moments here where it was a little more true to the books, or they used what appeared to be anyway, direct quotes from the books, and things that I really, really like from the books that aren't in Peter Jackson's version. Obviously, I'm not saying this is better than Peter Jackson's version, but it's just kind of fun. It's fun to see other takes on Tolkien's world. We'll see if we get some more obscure adaptations that come out. Someone mentioned the 66 version of the animated, not the Rankin and Bass, but yes, the animated. We actually did that. That was one of my first ever live streams. So you can go back and look at that. I've got an entire playlist here on the channel that is obscure Tolkien adaptations, which is where this will go. Yeah. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time here on the channel. Got more great videos coming up. And if you're interested, check out my Patreon, patreon.com/nerdoftherings. You can get access to our Discord where we have a lot of fun chats. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Nerd of the Rings.